Frank Buglioni to today's press conference. It's a cracking fight between you and Lee Markham on what's going to be a great card on May the 9th at the SSE Wembley Arena. How does it feel to be on it?
Oh, fantastic, and to be fighting a local rivalry and having a grudge match is even better and even sweeter. So I'm very much looking forward to it.
Talking about that grudge rivalry there, obviously it stems from the amateur ranks. You're both one apiece in the amateurs. Is there some genuine needle there, or is it more professional rivalry?
Yeah, I'd say there's not so much sort of personal needle between me and Lee, because there's always been a bit of respect between us, and he's a genuine fella. It's just, as I say, we both want to prove ourselves in the boxing ring, and we both come to war. So it's going to be an exciting fight, one that I'm going to come through on top.
Well, as you've seen since your loss to Kamitsky last year, you've made a great return to form. 4 comeback fights, 3 stoppages out of 4. What do you put that down to?
I think just I've always loved boxing, and the Kamitsky fight made me even hungrier. It didn't deter me at all. I just trained harder, I knuckled down, and had a change of scenery and done some different things and learnt from my mistakes, and that's why I'm performing now. And I'm at the sort of level, I'm over 3.5 years now where I'm starting to come into my own. And I've never been as fit and as strong as what I am. I'm punching hard, I'm using my strengths and my attributes, and I'm working on my weaknesses. So I'm looking forward to putting on the display. I think Andrew Robinson, I probably could have gotten out there to make it 4-4, but perhaps tried too hard to impress. So now I've gone back to relaxing, letting the shots come, and you're going to see some damaging shots and some great counter punches.
And just talking about the gym in Ireland with Packy Collins and Steve Collins, just talk us through what they do in the gym, what improvements they've made with you, the general setup. Obviously you've got a lot of quality fighters in there that you're mingling with, so it also all rubs off. Yeah,
well that's the main difference. The sparring is absolutely phenomenal. You've got all top fighters coming through that all want that mantle, and they all want that to be the top dog in the gym. And I've got Spike O'Sullivan, who's world class, strong middleweight. He's similar size to Lee Markham, but obviously more experienced, more powerful, and sharper as well. So that sparring is absolutely set me up perfectly for the fight. And then I'm mixing in with Luke Keeler and a couple of strong light heavyweight amateurs as well that are coming in fresh. I'm getting 10 rounds out of 3 different guys, and everyone's getting out tired, including myself at the end of the 10. But I'm more than ready for the fight. Yeah.
And just going back to Lee Markham, obviously he's got a great record as well, and just one close and controversial loss in March this year against Jamil Smiley. Debatable 10-point loss. Up to that he was unbeaten. So what do you see his strengths and what his weaknesses are?
Well, I think his strengths and his weaknesses could be the same thing. He's brave and he's strong and he comes forward, and that could be the undoing of him. If he won't take a step backwards, he's just going to be walking onto the line of fire, and I'm hitting hard. So if he walks onto my shots, then he's going to know all about it.
Wembley Arena, not far from your Enfield town, so obviously you've got a big crowd that follows you. So what kind of crowd can we expect on the night?
I'm going to have a massive crowd. Obviously they're absolutely excited by the rivalry and the grudge match. They've seen bits of Lee Markham. They followed the sort of the Twitter conversations and the arguments. So they're really interested, and they'll be very vocal and very noisy on the night.
And lastly, can I push you for a prediction?
I'll stop him depending on when I catch him, but I would say mid to late if he's sensible. If he's not, then it'll be an early stoppage.
Lovely. Thank you, Frank.
Cheers.